Hey crafty friends, Christina here with you from Close to My Heart. I'm here to share with you the January mystery project. So each month when you make a purchase from me, I like to give you something extra special as a thank you. So I send you a kit full of pre-cut supplies, sometimes pre-stamped depending on what we're creating. And so it can be a card, a tag, a 3D item. You don't really know. That's kind of the beauty of it, the mystery. So this month for January orders, we're doing a little tag here. I thought this would be fun because you could use it as a tag for a gift. You could put it on a card, you could put it on a scrapbook layout. And I really wanted to feature our layered flowers. This is a great die set. It's got so many fun possibilities to create a great assortment of flowers. As you can see, there's leaves in here, and there's a variety of sizes and shapes of petals. You've got little centerpieces, itty bitty centerpieces. And a trick that I like to do is when I'm cutting them out, cut out some extras and then tuck them in the back of the sleeve here, so that way you have them for future projects. So let's go ahead and create this tag that I've done. And then I will actually show you a card that I made with it, just so that if you want to take it a step further, you can. Okay, so we've got this tag base here. Very simple to put this together. You've got this nice stitched leaf here. So I just put a little bit of adhesive on a little bit of the stem and a few of the leaves here. So that way I could kind of have it going off the tag a little bit. And it's also going to have the layered flower on it that's going to help hold it down as well. So then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to actually build the flower before I put it onto the tag. So I'm going to start here with the papaya, the largest flower piece. And then I'm going to next take this is the light side of our flamingo. Our flamingo has two sides. The true color is always the darker shade. And so I'm using a lighter shade here. And I actually chose to do the colors with this. I used our Chantilly collection as my guide because I really like that paper. And you'll see in the kit that you've got this fun piece from the Chantilly that brings out all of the colors that we're using for this project. So I'm going to be using some thin 3D foam dots because I want to get some more dimension with this project. So I went ahead and I put a big dot in the back of that. Then I'm going to put that light flamingo down, and then like I said, we've got this piece here that is from the Chantilly. It has two-sided, but I think for the colors that we're doing, this side's better, but you're always welcome to change it up to make it work for you for your project. So I'm going to use regular adhesive on this to put that down, and I'm just going to put it there on the center. And then you do have this little center piece that comes from that. This would be a piece that I would go ahead and stick in the back sleeve of that thin cut, the die set, just so that you could use it on a future thing because you don't need it for this particular one. And then I'm going to use a thin 3D foam dot for this centerpiece of our scarlet. All right, and just take off this backing, put it right there in the center. And then I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to put 3D foam and put this down on there. So it's got a couple pieces of this thin 3D foam. It's not too big, too high, that if you wanted to mail it like on a card or something that you would have to put extra postage or anything like that. So that's one of the reasons I really like working with this thin 3D foam, because it gives a little bit of lift, but it's not too much that it's going to cost you extra to mail it. Okay, so then I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to determine where I want this to be. I'm going to have it go off the edge here a little bit on this side too, so that both sides are going off. And then I included some of our bitty sparkles. So I like to use our nonstick scissors to go ahead and lift these up. And so I'm just going to put a sparkle up here at the top and a couple down here at the bottom, just like that. And that is the completed tag as I created it. But you could certainly take it a step further if you wanted to create a card. So I just took another piece of our Chantilly and I put it on a card base here. And then I just went ahead and I glued that down and I had some ribbon go across there. And I stamped that sentiment hello. Super simple. As you can see, didn't do much, beyond that. So you could use this just as a tag, or you could use it for a card, or like I said, a scrapbook page. It's completely up to you. Again, it's just a little special something that I like to do to thank you for supporting my business. So I hope you've enjoyed it. And if you haven't checked out our layered flower dies, you totally should, because they have some great options to them. So until next time, stay crafty.